The stones of St. Euphemia's convent held Memma, eyes old and cool under the Anatolian sun. In 1452, fear hung in the air as rumours of fallen cities reached the nuns. Their faith became a fortress, silent and strong, as the shadow of war loomed ever closer. The chapel became their fortress, a place of spirit, not stone. The air was thick with the scent of wax and desperate prayers. They gathered often, seeking solace in shared silence. Eleni, the youngest, clutched her cross, remembering her father's farm. She had chosen this life, now defending it in war. Abbess Helena watched, burdened with leadership, praying for wisdom. She read of early martyrs, hoping their faith would withstand the storm. Nights were filled with dreams of fire and shouting men. The city sounds, once familiar, now a source of terror. Vulnerability was stark, but faith was their shield. They clung to it as a drowning sailor clings to driftwood. The day began like any other, but a new sound reached them. The Ottoman army was here. Panic rippled through the convent as the shadow fell across their threshold. The nuns huddled, a small flock facing a pack of wolves. Abbess Helena stood firm. "Our treasure is our faith," she declared, unyielding. Their bodies might be chained, but their spirits would remain free. The gate gave way and soldiers flooded in. The nuns were confronted with a choice between two kinds of suffering. Abbess Helena looked at her sisters, seeing their fear and resolve. They would not break. They would not surrender their souls. Their bodies might be enslaved, but their spirits would soar free. The soldiers demanded surrender, but the nuns' defiance was unyielding. Abbess Helena's words were a beacon of strength. They were brides of Christ, and their faith was their true treasure. The soldiers saw only captives, but the nuns' spirits were fiercely free. Their choice was not passive surrender, but active defiance. They would endure, maintaining their spiritual integrity at all costs. The nuns' quiet resistance was a testament to their unwavering faith. In the face of unimaginable pressure, they claimed a victory no conqueror could take. Their story was not one of defeat, but of profound spiritual triumph. They were defeated, but never conquered. Their spirits soared free. The journey began, leaving behind their shattered lives. The nuns were tied together, captives in a hostile world. The march was a blur of cruelty and exhaustion. Abbess Helena was their anchor, offering quiet encouragement. "Courage," she whispered. "Offer this pain to our Lord." They transformed suffering into a spiritual weapon. At night they huddled together, chanting Vespers. Their voices were weak, but united in faith. In the heart of darkness, their liturgy rose, a testament to their endurance. The nuns' faith was their hidden cathedral, a sanctuary of the soul. They were living the gospel in hellish circumstances. Their defiance was a silent sermon, more powerful than words. The soldiers noticed their strange serenity, unnerved by their strength. The nuns' spiritual resistance was a seed with potential to grow. Their story was not one of sorrow, but of profound spiritual triumph. The camp was a vision of hell, a city of tents and filth. The nuns were separated, each facing different fates. Sister Eleni remembered the abbess's words, "Do not let them take your soul." She closed her eyes, finding refuge in her faith. This became their strategy for survival, a silent resistance. Sister Theodora turned degradation into intercession, praying for the soldiers. The abbess led her flock from the camp kitchens, keeping their community alive. They were the church, even in chains. Their faith was their hidden cathedral, a sanctuary of the soul. The soldiers saw compliant slaves, but their spirits were fiercely free. The nuns' defiance was a testament to their unwavering faith. They were living the gospel in hellish circumstances. Their story was not one of sorrow, but of profound spiritual triumph. They were defeated, but never conquered. Their spirits soared free. Their legacy was not written in stone, but etched in the human spirit. The conquerors believed they had won, but failed to understand their captives' faith. The nuns' resistance was subtle, a dignity that rags could not erase. Their spiritual defiance was a seed with potential to grow. Defeated but never conquered, their spirits soared free. Their legacy was etched in the human spirit. History is written by the victors, but the nuns' victory was not of this world. Their faith was a fire that transformed suffering into spiritual endurance. Each prayer, each act of compassion was a battle won. Their story survived in whispers, a legacy of resistance. They proved that true freedom is the liberation of the soul. In a world that sought to reduce them to objects, they maintained their humanity. They were defeated but never conquered. Their spirits soared free. Their legacy was not written in stone, but etched in the human spirit. The nuns' defiance was a testament to their unwavering faith. They were living the gospel in hellish circumstances. Their story was not one of sorrow, but of profound spiritual triumph. They were defeated, but never conquered. Their spirits soared free. Their legacy was not written in stone, but etched in the human spirit. The nuns' defiance was a testament to their unwavering faith. They were living the gospel in hellish circumstances. Today, the world is different, but the nuns' story resonates with timeless power. It compels us to seek out forgotten stories of spiritual resistance. Their story is a reminder of the enduring struggle for dignity. It challenges us to redefine victory and defeat. True strength is found in unwavering faith, true freedom in the soul. Their choice to endure was an active, courageous act. The nun's story transcends its historical moment, becoming a universal parable. It is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Even when everything is taken away, dignity and faith remain untouched. Their voices, silenced for centuries, still speak to us today. They call on us to remember the forgotten victims of history, to honor their courage and recognize the light of a single, unwavering soul. Their legacy is not one of sorrow, but of profound spiritual triumph. They were defeated, but never conquered. Their spirits soared free. Their legacy was not written in stone, but etched in the human spirit.